guys, we're going to look at this test that you just took and show you what you needed to do to find success on this. Okay, so let's look at the problem. We got this rectangular lot as shown here. Fencing costing different on opposing sides. The area is to be fixed at 3,200 square feet. So it was advised that the lengths of 2 were called Y. The lengths of X, or the lengths of X, really makes no difference. Anyway, we look at it, the area is X times Y, and that area is equal to 3,200 square feet, which means, okay, if we're expressing Y in terms of X, that simply means Y is equal to 3,200 over X. That's that. Write an expression for the cost. Well, this is getting a little sloppy. Let's erase some of this now. Okay, so the cost is going to be these lengths of X. There's 2 lengths of X, which are costing $4 per foot. And there's 2 lengths of Y. There's 2 lengths of Y, which are costing $2 per foot. Okay, and that's not an expression written as a function. So here we enter the value of Y as 3,200 over X. So we'll come back here and we'll replace this, which was 2Y, as 2 times 3,200 over X. Okay, and there is my cost function as an expression of X, which is fine to leave it at that, and no need to go any further. Okay, next one, let's take a look. Okay, we've got a cone, we've got the formulas. The volume is said to be 4 pi. The volume formula is written here, so 4 pi is equal to 1/3 pi r squared h. Okay, we can multiply both sides by 3 and get rid of the pi, in which case we have 12 is equal to r squared h. We're asked to express h in terms of r, so h in terms of r means h is equal to 12 over r squared. Done. Okay, that being said, we can now come and express the area, which is here, in terms of r, which means what we want to do is go to the area formula and replace h with the name we've got down here, and that'll be done. So a as a function of r is simply pi times r times the square root of r squared plus the h value, which is 12 over r squared. No need to go any further. Of course we could, it wouldn't take that much effort, but we're going to leave it at that. Okay, all right, here's the wire. One piece is x, the other is 12 minus x. Any way you look at the perimeter is, okay, these are going to be bent into a circle and a square. Okay, so the perimeter is always going to equal 12 any way you look at it. Okay, but now this piece of the wire x is being contributed to being bent into a circle, which means the circumference is which is 2 pi r, is going to equal x. Okay, and over here, since this is the entire length of the perimeter, 12 minus x, each side is going to be 12 minus x over 4. And the area, and of course then that's the side, so the area is what we're after over here. So the area formula is going to be pi r squared plus the side squared, which of course isn't going to do us any good until we put everything in terms of x. So here r is equal to x over 2 pi. So come back now, we can write a formula a in terms of x, which is going to be pi times r squared. R squared is going to be x over 2 pi. That's going to be squared. Plus the side squared, each side is 12 minus x over 4. So it's 12 minus x over 4 squared. There's your function in terms of x. Can you simplify it? Sure. Do you have to? No. Okay? All right. Here we go. All right. Express the area of this triangle right here. This triangle is composed of one side x and one side y. The area is equal to 1/2 the height times the base, so it's 1/2 x times y. Okay? Whereas y is, as expressed here, by the function, the circle, okay, semicircle, root 16 minus x squared. So the formula for the function expressed in terms of x is 1/2 of x times root 16 minus x squared. That's as far as we need it to go. Okay. Now it says write an expression for the perimeter. Of course, the perimeter is the sum of the three sides. Okay, one side is x, right? One side is x, the other side is y, and the other side belongs to the radius of this circle, synonymous with the hypotenuse, which is going to be 4 because it says so. Okay, so it's 4 plus x plus y, but of course y is determined by the function value root 16 minus x squared. So the perimeter as a function of x is going to be 4 plus x plus the function 16 plus x squared. That's done. Okay? All right, we'll cut it at this, and we'll come back and look at the other three problems in another video. Okay? But there you have it.